morning students. Today we are going to start our first lesson of mathematics of standard 8, that is rational and irrational numbers. Okay, so in this lesson we will see number system, definition of rational number, rational numbers on a number line, comparison of rational numbers, decimal representation of rational numbers, irrational numbers on a number line. Okay, so first number system. In previous classes we saw different types of numbers, that is natural numbers. We know natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay, whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, are whole numbers. Integers, what are integers? Integers are nothing but the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and the negative of the natural numbers. And negative of the natural numbers means -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Now integers on a number line. First draw a number line. Okay, mark 0. On the right side of 0 there are positive integers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And on the left side of the 0 there are the negative integers, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay, now our main topic, that is rational numbers. Now first we see definition of the rational numbers. Now what are rational numbers? The numbers in the form of P upon Q. The numbers in the form of P upon Q are called rational numbers, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. This is very important condition. Okay, P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Now any number in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are the integers, and Q not equal to 0. Why Q not equal to 0? If we consider any number 3 divided by 0, then it is not defined. 3 upon 0 is not defined. So therefore the denominator Q not equal to 0. Okay, now examples of rational numbers. First, -2 by 7. Here this number -2 by 7 is in the form of P upon Q. Okay, that is P is equal to -2, Q is equal to 7. Okay, -2 is integer, 7 is also integer, and denominator is 7, that is not equal to 0. So -2 upon 7 is a rational number. Consider another example, 3 upon 11. Here again the number is in the form of P upon Q. And where P and Q are the integers, 3 integer, 11 is also integer, and denominator not equal to 0. So 3 by 11 is again a rational number. -5. Now -5 can be written as -5 upon 1. Now in the form of P upon Q. Okay, -5 can be written in the form of P upon Q. Okay, where P is -5 and Q is 1. So we can say -5 is also a rational number. Now 0 can be written as 0 upon 1. So 0 is also a rational number. Similarly 6 can be written as 6 upon 1. 6 is also a rational number. Now note that every integer is a rational number, but every rational number is not an integer. Note that every integer is a rational number, but every rational number is not an integer. Okay, let us consider an example. Okay, -11 is an integer. Okay, -11 is an integer. Now -11 can be written as -11 upon 1. So the number in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are the integers and Q not equal to 0. This satisfies the definition of a rational number. So minus 11 is an integer as well as it is a rational number. Okay. Now if we consider 7 by 4, now 7 by 4 is a rational number. Why it is a rational number? 7 is integer, 4 is integer, integer upon integer is a rational number. So 7 by 4 is a rational number. But 7 by 4 is not an integer, because integers are whole numbers and negative of the natural numbers. So 7 by 4 is not whole number and 7 by 4 is not an negative of the natural number. So 7 by 4 is not an integer. So every integer is a rational number, but every rational number is not an integer. Okay, next. Now first topic, that is representation of a rational number on a number line. Okay, representation of a rational number on a number line. So we know there are infinitely many rational numbers between two numbers. If you consider any two numbers on number line, so there are infinitely many rational numbers in between them. Okay. Now let us consider an example. Show the numbers minus 2 by 3, 5 by 3, 2 by 3 on a number line. Minus 2 by 3, 5 by 3, 2 by 3 on a same number line. So for this, let us consider the number line. Let us draw the number line. Okay, mark 0, integers 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Now here observe denominator is 3. Denominator is 3. Denominator. Now 0 to 1 is a unit distance. Okay, 0 to 1 is a unit distance, and we divide this unit distance into 3 equal parts. Similarly, 1 to 2 is a unit distance, and we divide it into 3 equal parts. Okay, so one part, second part, and third part. Now where is minus 2 by 3? So it is negative number, so it lies on the left side of the 0. Okay, so where is minus 2 by 3? Okay, so second dot on the left side of the 0. Second dot on the left side of the 0. So 0, first dot, second dot. Okay, so here minus 2 by 3. Now, similarly 2 by 3. Where is 2 by 3? On the right side. On the right side of the 0. Second dot on the right side of the 0. That is 0, first dot, second dot. So here is 2 by 3. And where is 5 by 3? Fifth dot on the right side of the 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Fifth dot of the right side of the 0. It is 5 by 3. Okay. Now next example. Practice set 1.1. Practice set 1.1. Page number 2. Okay. So first question. Show the following numbers on a number line. Show the following numbers on the number line and draw a separate number line for each example. Okay, first example, 3 by 2, 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2. We have to represent 3 by 2, 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2 on a same number line. So what is solution? First we draw the number line, mark 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Okay, so here observe that denominator is 2. Denominator is 2. So we divide the unit distance into 2 equal parts. So this is unit distance 0 to 1. So we divide into 2 equal parts, means give one dot in between 0 and 1. Okay. Now, so this is first part, second part, first part, second part. We divide the unit distance into 2 equal parts. Now where is 3 by 2 then? Now observe numerator 3 means third dot on the right side of the 0. Why right side? Positive number lies on the right side of the 0. Okay, so 3 by, where is 3 by 2? Third dot on the right side of the 0. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 by 2. Now where is 5 by 2? You know, fifth dot on the right side of the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth dot on the right side of the 0. This is 5 by 2. Where is minus 3 by 2? Minus 3 by 2. Simple. A negative number means lies on the left side of the 0. And third dot. So first, second and third. Here is minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now Let us consider next example. Second example, 7 by 5 minus 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5 on number line. So step number 1, draw the number line, take numbers 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. Now observe denominator, that is 5. So we know we divide the unit distance 0 to 1 in 5 equal parts. So let us see again here. We first draw a number line. So give 0. We know 5 equal parts. So give 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is our 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So unit distance 0 to 1. Okay, we divide it into 5 equal parts. Similarly, 1 to 2 divide into 5 equal parts, and distance 0 to minus 1 is also divided into 5 equal parts. Okay, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Now where is 7 by 5? Now we know 7 by 5 is a positive number. Therefore, it lies on the right side of the 0. So where is 7 by 5 now? 7th dot on the right side of the 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 0. 0 is nothing but 0.7. 0 can be written as 0.7. Next dot is 1 by 7. Next dot is 2 by 7. Next dot is 3 by 7. Then 4 by 7. Then 5 by 7. Okay, sorry. 0 by 5. 0 can be written as 0.5. Then first dot is 1 by 5. Second dot is 2 by 5. Third 3 by 5. 4 by 5. 1 is 5 by 5. 6 by 5. And 7 by 5. Here is 7 by 5. Now minus 2 by 5. Minus 2 by 5 means second dot on the left side of the 0. Minus 2 by 5. And where is minus 4 by 5? Minus 4 by 5. Fourth dot on the left side of the 0. This is minus 4 by 5. Okay. So here denominator is 5. So we divide the unit distance into 5 equal parts. So first number is 7 by 5. Means 7th dot on the right side of the 0. So 0 means 0 by 5. 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. 1 means 5 by 5. Then 6 by 5 and lastly 7 by 5. Okay. Consider next example. Minus 5 by 8 and 11 by 8. Again, let us draw a number line. Okay. So take numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here observe denominator is 8. So we divide the unit distance into 8 equal parts. Okay. We divide the unit distance 0 to 1 into 8 equal parts. Means give 7 dot in between 0 and 1. Okay. Now where is 11 by 8? 11 by 8 means 11 dot on the right side of the 0. Okay, so 0 is nothing but 0.8. 0 can be written as 0.8. This is 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8 and 8 by 8 means 1. Okay, 9 by 8, 10 by 8 and 11 by 8 means 11th dot on the right side of the 0 is 11 by 8. Now where is minus 5 by 8? Simply on the left side of the 0, 5th dot on the left side of the 0. So 0 is 0 by 8, minus 1 by 8, minus 2 by 8, minus 3 by 8, minus 4 by 8 and minus 5 by 8. So minus 5. Okay, next dot is minus 6 by 8, next is minus 7 by 8 and next is minus 8 by 8 means minus 1. So here. So fourth example, 13 by 10 and minus 17 by 10. This is for your homework. Okay, 13 by 10 and minus 17 by 10. Okay, what are the steps? First, draw number line. Okay, mark 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now observe denominator is 10. Here denominator is 10. So we divide the unit distance 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 in 10 equal parts. Okay, and where is 13 by 10? 13 dot on the right side of the 0 is nothing but the 13 upon 10. And where is minus 17 by 10? So 17th dot on the left side of the 0 is nothing but the minus 17 upon 10. Okay. Now question number 2. Question number 2. Observe the number line and answer the questions. Observe the number line and answer the questions. Here is number line. Okay. Same in the textbook. Okay. Now first question is, which number is indicated by point B? Which number is indicated by point B? Which number is indicated by point B? Okay. Now here consider unit distance 0 to 1. It is divided into 4 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So unit distance is divided into 4 equal parts. So denominator is 4. Denominator is 4. Now where is point B? Point B here. Point B means left side of the 0. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th dot on the left side of the 0. So minus 10 by 4. So answer is minus 10 by 4, and minus 10 by 4 can be written as minus 5 upon 2. Minus 10 by 4 can be written as, in lowest form, minus 5 upon 2. Okay, minus 10 upon 4. Now minus 2 5 is a 10, 2 2 is a 4, minus 10 upon 4 can be written. Second question. Which point indicates the number 1 3 by 4? 1 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction, can be written as, now 4 1 is 4 plus 3 7 means 7 by 4. 1 3 by 4 means 7 by 4. 7 by 4 means 7th dot on the right side of the 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is 7 by 4. 7 by 4 means point C. So here answer is point C. Which point indicates the number 1 3 by 4? Point C. Okay. Third example. State whether the statement the point D denotes the number 5 by 2 is true or false. Okay. If we consider the number line, where is 5 by 2? 5 by 2. 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means multiply by 2 means 5 by 2 can be written as 5 into 2 means 10 upon 4. Here denominator is 4.